Okay, there's that there, and this here. Hey, Richie boy,
Hey, Jakey.
how's it going, man?
Good. How are you?
Oh, not so bad. Just kind
Good.
of getting things moving here,
That's good.
making sure we
I
got
go like
everything
this to
ready.
hide my baldness.
Huh?
Hides that.
Oh, you look wizened,
Wizen.
wizened
Yeah.
beyond your
Means
years. That's what
means
my
like
grays do, you
means I
know.
look like piss. A wizen. So hey, Clint.
Hey, brother, man.
How's it going?
Good. How are you
Good.
doing, bro?
Good, good.
Good to hear you. Good to see you.
Good to see you, brothers.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Ayame should be on with us here in just 1 second. We'll go ahead and get the formalities out of the way, guys. For those of you jumping in online, watching us from home, wherever you're at, like Clint at the Guard Shack, welcome Karmic Transmission number 39 tonight, guys. We're just moving on. This is awesome. 39 of them. It's pretty cool. As always, you can find out what we're doing at karmaincarnate.com. Best place to check out what we're about, what we're doing, and even see what the challenge is that we've all taken to kind of move this whole thing forward, because that's the big part that we've all done, is it's a challenge, right, Rexy?
Yeah, that's how it grows. You've got to be brave enough to take a risk and do something incredible in this world. It's the only way amazing things happen. So
that's right. So, but along with that, karmaincarnate.com, you can always find us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. On Twitter, we're at the Karmic Feed is how you can find us on there. You can always find at Ayame X Goddess. She does a lot of our social media handling and things like that. She'll be with us here in just a little bit. Trying to think if I missed anything else. I think that's about got it. Yeah. For 39, I think I've finally got a rhythm down. So crazy. But how are you guys this fine rainy Monday night? That storm was awesome, right?
Yeah, we need the water.
Yeah, it's supposed to keep storming. So
I dug it. It was.
Am I frozen on your guys' end?
Oh, no. So,
huh. Well, Clint, I can see that you're a little dark in there. I went in and tried to look at the light bulb, and it's the thing, the mounting. What do they call it?
The fixture.
The socket?
The fixture. So I told Dad about it, and he was like, he was going to see if Cliff had one. And if he didn't, he was going to have me get one tomorrow to fix it. So, yeah.
Huh.
Well, maybe I'll come help you fix it and go to lunch with you.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be fun. So
you think you're going to be around in the morning?
I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure we'll find something that I need to do, but nothing too crazy. So as of yet, so
I'll give you a call in the morning and see when a good time is. We can meet over here and fix it.
Yeah, sounds good.
I won't call you too early because I'm guarding, but
yeah, we'll get together. That sounds like fun.
Around for lunch, we could go to lunch or something and fix it.
Yeah, tomorrow's Tuesday, so that'd be Phyllis, the hamburger place that we go to.
Is it?
Yeah, that's where Dad and them go.
On Tuesday.
Yeah, but we can go somewhere else too if we want. We can do whatever.
Okay. Well, maybe Dad will not send you trucking, and then if you're too busy, then I can fix it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, because it'll be fun. And I've never fixed one, so I was like, how do I make sure I don't get shocked? And Dad's all, turn the damn switch off. I was like, well, there you go.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we just can't turn the lights on.
Yeah.
So most people would say
go to the breaker too, but the Vander.
As long as we leave the light switch off, we'll be all right.
Yeah. So, but it is dark. It sure turned to a stormy night tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
It is. It's different. That's the best part. So, and as long as it's rain and not snow, I'm a happy man. So I don't want to have to drive in that crap. So
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
No joke.
I keep saying so. Look, there's Ayame. Oh my gosh.
She's getting here.
Be a 4-pack party.
Well, what's funny, Rex, is while we were waiting to get started, you've been talking about wanting to start that garage band. Remember? We've been joking about that.
Yeah.
And I've got a harmonica with playing instructions sitting next to my computer. So I think I'm ready to start our garage band, Rexy.
Play the mouth harp. This guy. So yeah, Clint, Jake says it's a joke, but it's not. I'm not fooling. I was talking to Colby. I think we should start a band, like an old man garage band, just for fun and shits.
I'm so down with that.
Yeah, like we could do it like one week a night or one night a week at the like set my drums up at the shop somewhere. And so that way we could just set them up real quick and then play. Because Colby would want to do it, I know. And I was telling Jake he should get his saxophone out or get a bass guitar and learn how to play. And we'll start the quintessential like old dude garage band, you know?
Yeah, so can I sing?
Yeah, that was the plan. Because I was sitting there going like, you know, every time I've started one to be like, let's try to play in a club, or it always goes to shit. But I'm like, if this is just something we do because we guard and we're in our, you know, we're all getting older and having fun, I'm like, that'd be awesome. So
that's a great idea.
Yeah, play what we want, get together once a week and just kind of hang out and just do nothing, jam some music. So, but
it's a great idea.
Yeah, so I'm going to start piecing together equipment and finding where I'm going to stash it and hoard it at the shop so we can play. Because if we did that like on a Friday night or a Saturday or even during the weeknight one night, you know, we can play as long as we want, as loud as we want, as late as we want. So
yeah,
just be fun. So,
you know, you could build like a mount, like a pallet mount for your drum kit. So you could just keep it all set up and then you just pick it up with a forklift and stash it somewhere and lift it down when you want to play.
It sounds better than it would be, Jake, because yeah, I'm thinking maybe upstairs, just in the corner, you know, setting it there, and then we could get together and play above the office, you know. So
yeah, that might be the ticket, is set it all up upstairs above the office.
Yeah, and then just in one corner, you know, stack up my drums and then put a couple of little amps for the guitars and stuff and a mic, and there we go. So
Karmic
Band. I could help you clear out a space up there.
Yeah,
you'll have to talk to Dad and Uncle Art too, though.
Yeah, I'd have to talk to somebody, I'm sure.
A couple of people, see if they can move their tires out of the way.
If I made the space, they wouldn't bitch too much. So
isn't that what you said about the office set?
Did you take a picture, or is your camera frozen?
My camera's frozen.
Little from column A, little from column B.
I told Zoom 20 minutes ago to open up for this, and it's just now getting around to it.
Huh.
That's not a Zoom. That's more like a boom.
Something's happening. There we go.
So, but yeah, I'm excited. I think it'd be fun to do. But yes, that's what I said about that back room. But you know, and nobody got too mad. So it's worked out.
No, they just moved our stuff out of it without saying anything.
Once.
Yeah.
So not too bad. But any, you know, if it's just it's a good spot to jam, and it'd be funner than hell. So because I always had fun doing that, just getting together and playing with people, jamming. I'm like, well, let's do that, you know. We don't have to dress up. We don't have to impress anybody. We'll sing the stuff we like. We'll make up some stuff, you know. It'd be pretty cool.
That's a great idea.
I think it'd be a lot of fun. I haven't touched that saxophone in I don't know how long, so I'd be amazed if I can even make a honk out of it at this point.
Well, like I was saying, there's nothing saying you couldn't learn to play the bass.
Oh, I know.
You always said you would like to, but you know, now's a golden opportunity.
So yeah. You never stop learning how to play the saxophone, really. Once you know how to do it, you're just.
It's like riding a bike. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, absolutely.
When you've been gifted eternal life, because Jake's that vampire dude off of the what was it called? Lost Boys. I still believe. We'll insert clip here.
Yeah, right.
That's Jake's true identity. He just grew the beard to hide it. So, you know, he's always going to be making sweet love to that saxophone and playing people into eternity.
Now,
You know,
see,
would be-
that I believe.
Twilight
If I
style.
could do that, if I could do that with my saxophone, I'd be twice the size of that guy because I have a much bigger saxophone. That's
and
the
a bigger
difference.
gut. So, oh man,
That
I
guy's my
still
hero.
believe.
That whole thing is just unreal. It's
I always
hilarious.
thought that would be the best karaoke in the world, is to do that and do it with your shirt off and get like a toy sax and go up there and give it hell.
One of those little white plastic ones with the giant buttons that all
I
play
think
different
we ta-
farm animal noises.
No, you
Didn't
get
we
the
talk about this, Clint, years ago?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you get the
I
one
knew
that's
it.
the Sesame Street one where it's got like Big Bird as the buttons and stuff.
Yeah. It'd be funnier, like, for me to do it because I got a bigger gut even still. But that makes it even better. It's
You
just
can
like
airbrush abs onto you, right?
he's out of his prime.
What about a duet?
That's it.
Also, you know what? You don't need to airbrush abs on him. You could just shave it into his chest hair and his like stomach hair. Just shave those abs in.
Nobody would tell but me. So
I mean, you know what? If Clint's proven anything to us over the years, it's that you can get away with that.
yeah. He
Yeah.
has shaved some pretty cool stuff in his chest hair.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
had the dragon and the bat symbol.
Oh, I never saw the dragon.
Dude, just the chest hair that you did as rhubarb for Unicorn City was great, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Great. So, but
They call that one the Nightwing.
the Nightwing. But dude, yeah, it was we used to go karaoke quite a bit and paint the town red there, Clint. We talk about all kinds of weird stuff.
Yeah. We'll have to go do it again.
Yeah. We need to go get back to living.
Yeah.
But I think a good start would be us starting an old garage band. So
Hey,
I'll
Yami
start-
can come out too.
yeah, I'm gonna start piecing together
yeah.
the equipment and bringing it over.
I'll be
Yeah.
I'll be the roadie. I'll just haul your amp around for you.
I've got a
Yeah.
couple pieces of your drum set too.
Do you?
Yeah, I have those 3 little toms.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we'll have to figure out what all we got over there that's so I can use some of it because I don't know what all I got. My drum kit needs a little TLC too. So, but I thought that would be part of the process.
You know, the really unfortunate thing about this is you should have told me about this 3 weeks ago because literally I just got rid of my accordion.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
So I guess you
forgot
guys
you had an
I
accordion.
guess you guys are gonna have to band without me,
Hey,
huh?
Yami,
How?
I got a harmonica. Huh?
Well, okay, but you can play that and the bass at the same time.
I can't
seen
play
those
that
little
and a
things that-
saxophone. That's
You
something
know
I
what?
can't do.
You know what? Bert could
An
do it.
accordion.
Bert could do
Who
it.
bought the accordion from you? I didn't know there was a market for that.
I took it back to the DI.
Oh, did you?
I took it back to the DI from whence it came.
Oh my gosh. I'd be interested to see what they're charging for it. Maybe it's still in there and I can reunite you. And it feels so good.
You know what? You should go over there and see if it's still there.
Which
I mean,
DI did you go to?
Oh, just the one over by the house. Like the one over by Jake's.
Yeah, over on
45th?
45th.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's funnier than hell. I forgot you had an accordion.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
because it was buried in my closet for 15 years.
That's awesome.
Did you ever learn to play it?
Yeah, let me tell you, I was really
Hey,
spending a lot of time learning how to play the accordion.
you never know. We had that Weird Al phase. I know that's what spurred on the buy, but
Well, yeah, that's when I bought it. But I mean, if I was going to learn to play an instrument, it would be something cool like the theremin or
the recorder.
The theremin.
I know how to play a recorder. Everyone knows how to play a recorder. Woo!
Those aren't real.
They are real.
Yeah, they say
They've
that.
got one at the Leonardo that I've actually
Yeah.
tried using. They're pretty interesting.
You know what? This is totally only marginally related, but I was looking for props the other day for a project I'm working on, and I came across this instrument. I don't remember what it's called. I bookmarked it, and of course I don't have the tab open, but it's like a combination of like a slide whistle, a recorder, and a keytar. It's like this long, and you blow into it and you push keys on it. It looks like I found it because I was looking for sci-fi looking like shit. And it's apparently it's like a real instrument that someone developed, and there's a handful of YouTube videos of people playing it. I'm going to get one because if I ever learn to play an instrument, it's going to be that one. Like, I wish I could remember what it was called. It's some weird name. I think there's an X in it because of course there is.
It's like a guitar xylophone thing or something.
Yeah, I mean, again, there's like, it's got keys up and down both sides, and you blow in it, and the keys change the tone of it. But it's got like all these like pipes and cables and things. It's like part synthesizer, I think. I don't know. I've got to find it again because it is really, I mean, it's one of those things that like if somebody pulled it out in an art college, you'd roll your eyes, but you know, that's what it's for, obviously. So,
but then they play it and you're like, huh.
Yeah, they play it and you're like, wow, that was a profound waste of time.
Hey,
perfect instrument to learn.
But
sounds
at least
like an accordion.
Yeah, no kidding.
Jeez. Me and my old
looks
pirate,
slightly cooler than an accordion.
yeah, old Buccaneer Bobby and me started a swashbuckler band.
God, I wish I still had it up. I'm kind of mad that I don't.
Oh, you'll find it again. We'll share it.
Oh, look, if it's there, we'll get it, and like I'm saying, we'll start a band up.
I was half
Fun.
tempted to start looking for it myself, but we'll figure it out. We'll show it on the next one after we got the band going.
Yeah, wait, the next one is the next one's going to be our Halloween one, right?
The day after Halloween, actually.
Well, I'm still considering it our Halloween one.
Well,
A spooky one.
this is technically the spooky one. Because
No,
you know, we did the food purchase last weekend.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It was the Halloween purchase. We got everything rocked and rolling. It was pretty awesome. So there was so much candy. I had to tell Rex we couldn't buy any for the food bank though.
Yeah, like they don't have a sweet tooth. Jeez.
You should have just bought nothing but candy corn and circus peanuts.
Oh,
I was thinking we should have bought just a ton of the little Debbie snack cakes that are the Halloween ones, you know.
Any of the above would be
Ooh.
delicious.
I like those.
Yeah.
If
So
I'm thinking of the right ones.
I think you are.
After the holiday, I'll give away all my my full size candy bars at the food bank as well.
Oh, here we go. Jake's flexing again.
Big league in the neighborhood.
Yeah, seriously. Just
Yeah.
so everyone's aware, Jake's giving out full-size candy bars in his neighborhood.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
so just so everyone knows and everybody can, you know, send him an email saying how cool he is.
Do you get many trick-or-treaters there, Jake?
I had a few last year. You know, it gets harder every year because they do a lot of the what do they call them, trunk or treats and stuff like
Trunk or
that here.
treating.
So
Well, and with the COVID thing, you know, a lot of the trick or treat stuff kind of went down.
yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Hopefully, I'm hoping there'll be more out. Did you find it?
I found it. I've still got the tab open on my phone. It's
Uh-oh.
oh god, it's a wind controller, it looks like, or let me see if I can. NURAD MIDI USB wind controller.
A wind controller.
Wind controller.
You can't really see it super well, but
Uh-huh.
that's what it is.
That's a corkscrew.
I'm gonna buy one of those and I'm gonna learn to play it. And they are, I mean, they're just freaking weird looking.
Here's the thing.
That was
with
like
a name like
$800.
wind controller, if it doesn't control the wind, I'm gonna feel like I was sold a bad bill of goods. To be
Well,
honest
I mean,
with
you played Wind Waker. It's the same principle.
you.
Jeez.
Yeah.
The break Wind Waker.
You guys
And
think I'm
yes.
crazy for living in the Matrix? You're living
Yeah,
in.
because we're talking about real stuff, Rex. Not
Yeah, you guys live in
pretend
Hyrule,
stuff.
and I live in the Matrix. So, but yeah. Oh man.
So glad I still have that open.
Well, we'll have to see it, and I'd love to have it in our band. That's for sure. That's for true.
It's for true.
Mhm.
So, well, we got our trip is coming up. We're going on our annual
Mhm.
Karma Crew trip, going to the Universal and stuff on Friday. That's going to be fun. So, yeah,
Really cool.
I got to get Gordy to guard for me. So, but,
Why? Clint's already there.
yeah, but he can't. He doesn't need to guard on the weekend too. That's going to be too much.
Yeah.
So, I can't believe it's already been another year because we didn't get to go last year.
Yeah, I can. This is like the longest 12 months in the history of mankind.
Yeah,
At least in our lifetimes, I guess.
Well, it
When are you
feels
going?
like, huh?
When are you going?
Friday.
We're gonna try to leave Friday night. So
When you come back?
on Wednesday.
Mhm.
Well, that'll be good.
Yeah, it'll be fun. What are you up to on those days, Clint?
I don't know. I don't plan my life.
He's got a wife. She plans it for him.
Yeah. Well, hell,
Usually how it works.
because I know one of our buddies, Taylor, isn't going to be able to make it. So, if you would want, I'm sure I could transfer some tickets and he could come.
Boy, I don't know about that.
Did you see that enthusiasm? See how the way he leapt right up?
Well, I don't know about that.
Sounds really fun.
You just Tom Hanks me right out of Forrest Gump. Well, I don't know about that. Like,
That's major.
yeah, major. So yeah, it's quite quick, and that's why it's kind of like, oh crap,
Mm.
And we still don't know how Jeremy's doing because
Yeah,
he's
we'll have to
out
find out
Corona.
Oh,
about Jeremy too.
Well, it'd be fun. I've been helping this guy. He's trying to get some tenants moved in. So I don't know if I want to leave him hanging.
Yeah, that'd be kind of a dick move.
Mm.
We'll talk about it. We'll see.
Yeah. So we got a couple of days. So, but that's where's the house at, or the apartments that he's moving tenants into?
It's a house. It's on it's kind of by Cottonwood High School,
Okay.
but it's off 13th and Van Winkle, kind of not too far from Grandma and Grandpa's old house.
Oh, well, all right. And you're kind of just doing a little basic remodel stuff?
Yeah, but he's got stuff everywhere. He's kind of a pack rat.
Ugh.
He won't throw anything away. He's got ADD. So he's kind of like off to one project from another, and I try to help keep him focused. He's a pretty funny old guy.
Yeah. Huh. Well, that's good that he's, putting you to work doing some stuff. That's always good.
Yeah.
Good that you're helping
Like I grouted a shower the other day and got floors ready for carpet and poured some thin set and sanded some walls, done a little painting, hung some doors.
See, you're a lot better at all that stuff than I. Ayame's good at it too.
Mm.
I never do like any of that stuff.
Sounds to me, Clint, like you just built a whole house.
Yeah, nah, not quite. There's a little more goes into it than that.
Not much.
But that's a good thing. So,
Well, it's great that you've learned how to do that. It's one of those things I keep looking. I want to do that thing in my bedroom, and every time the thing that slows me down is I've got to hire people to do a lot of the work or spend time figuring it out myself.
What thing?
I wanted to open up that closet and take out and add more space into my bedroom.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot you were.
So
that was one of the many projects you were talking about doing for a while there.
Got a couple.
I could swing the hammer and
That's
smash
kind
the
of where
wall
I'm
down.
at.
Yeah. I'm
The
really
demo
good at
work-
knocking things down. Yeah.
Mhm, yeah, I can tear it all out of there. Putting it up is a whole nother story.
Yeah. So
So no, the first project, the one that needs to happen, and this is the one that I wanna tackle because it kind of involves all of us, is that podcast room. That's what I want to get done so that we can start doing these in a more group setting, you know, because it's I think
And
it has
not on Zoom anymore.
yeah, you know, open it up a little bit more. Maybe I do want to test out the YouTube live stuff. We had talked about that. Remember, Ayame and I had been making some notes on some of their settings. So I was really thinking that would be a better route to go, just because that's where our audience is, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Predominantly.
mhm.
You
But
know,
yeah, that was the big one, is get that done. Luckily, that doesn't require any demolition work or anything. It's just cleaning out a room and then setting it up. So
Yeah.
you look at this.
Okay.
Have to
Direct,
install
see.
some new lights and some cameras.
Mhm.
but we've got some extra GoPros and some extra stuff that are older that I'm sure if we plugged in would still work. But I don't know if you can do that with a GoPro. Yeah, you can. You can plug it into the wall. Can't you?
Yeah. There's plenty of things that you can do with them.
Yeah.
Probably need a different lens on it.
A non-fisheye.
Probably be a benefit. If you do use it, I don't want to be the one in the fisheye lens. I already look round enough. Thank you. You can use that one.
And I don't look like a round little shit either. Jeez. Come
Yeah.
on now.
You can lean into it, you know?
Yeah. Well, it'll be good because we've gotten pretty handy at this Zoom situation.
Mhm.
But I think it would be even more beneficial for people being together, because then you can kind of talk over each other a little bit easier and not have it miss out on parts of the conversation. And you know, hopefully we start getting together and we'll talk some more deeper stuff with Karma. I like those conversations a lot too, but it's kind of hard to do when you're half tired. Look at these things. Good Lord. Every time I get on this thing, it's just a reminder of how much I let myself go to waste. Like, look at this. I look like a pile of crap. It's ridiculous.
You've got a nice haircut and beard trim going on, Rexy. You look sharp, man.
You really,
I
you
have
really
my
do. You
hair,
look very
one
nice.
hair cut. That's true. So
Oh.
You could do what I do and just blow your lighting out for no reason.
well, I think I'm doing that, right? So
No, it looks great. For some reason
Anyway.
on here, like my lighting setup looks completely different than it does on just when I'm just looking at my camera settings on my computer.
Huh.
Like on that, it looks really normal. On here, it's like really, really bright for some reason. I don't know.
huh.
I'll have to play with my settings, I guess.
See, and that's why I'm going, we need a room. Then we don't have to deal with 5 different sets of settings or however many. It's
Yeah, just walk in, flip the switch, sit down, and
Let's
do
do
it.
bring in a guest, have on a Hakester or, Eric. We're going to have Eric on next time, which will be kind of fun. He was busy doing haunted houses and stuff, so he couldn't make it on tonight.
There's
Oh,
your
so
Halloween
jealous.
stuff, Ayame.
Yeah.
We're doing Halloween next time.
You can
This
talk
is gonna
about
be the Halloween
houses.
episode. Oh, I
Good
haven't got to do any this year. I've been wanting to, but October's been so busy I haven't had a chance. I'm hoping that when we get back I can maybe squeeze one in, because I usually try and hit Fear Factory or at least Nightmare on 13th. But they always stay open a couple days after the 31st anyway. And Nightmare, I think it was 2, maybe 3 years ago. It was the year they did Blackout on like the 2nd or 3rd. That was cool. I would hold out for that if I can.
Is that the one that we did where we went through with like the flashlight?
Yeah,
and that was it.
they give you they turn off all the lights and they give you these little they're keychain lights, but
Yeah,
they're
it's like
colored.
a pen light.
Yeah, so it's like they're red or blue or something, so you can't really see anyway. It's just enough so you don't run into things. I think blackouts are fun. Fear Factory Blackout would be really cool.
Yeah,
I'm not a haunted house guy because they scare the shit out of me. Number one, and it's like, why pay for that? Number two, Clint, do you remember by the house up on like Redwood, there was that one that was in an old ass house? like a farmhouse.
On Redwood Road,
Yeah,
kind of by the freeway.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah. I remember you took us there when we were little.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
Yeah,
I
it
can't
was
remember
like
what that one was called.
no, it was the good old days of the haunted houses when they were literally like a house that people did it in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it wasn't these big, huge things, monstrosities.
Are you resentful
Unintended.
now of the fact that haunted houses take place in large buildings?
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's become big business. That's what it is.
I
It's
just
not
remember
the guy at the end of the street with the creepy garage that he opens up once a year for kids to walk through. You know, it's an actual thing
Yeah.
now.
they,
Well,
Big in Utah.
yeah, personally, I'm thrilled about that. Like, if they'd had these, as many of them as there are now, in the capacity they are now growing up, that would have been great for me. I used to love doing stuff like that. I still do. I just don't know people that like to do it with me, and it's no fun by yourself.
Jeremy,
Oh,
he's the one.
there you go, guys. You're letting them down as friends.
Yeah, seriously, both of you.
Hey,
not me.
But you know
Hey.
the thing is Jeremy, it's hard to get a hold of him. You know that.
true. The thing that I was going to say is we do the haunted house thing. We just do it all at one shot with the horror nights.
Yeah,
see?
5 and 1. And you know what? To be fair,
Huh?
the Universal ones are really good. And
See?
that's kind of the trade-off for you guys, because when we do the Halloween Horror Nights, I mean, the Terror Tram alone makes up for a lot of that.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's just
Well, but the dedicated houses, like when they did the Alien versus Predator haunted house that we went through years ago, that one was awesome, and
That was
the
cool.
Poltergeist one was killer.
I will say
American Werewolf in Paris.
the-
They've always had great ones, and I think we got a lot of DDKs
oh yeah.
that might show some of those because they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, I was just going to say, like, the Ghostbuster one, and I know I'm mentioning it partially because it was great and partially because I know Rex will want to show a clip of it right now. Especially the part where he spent like 17 hours syncing up the music.
This was awesome.
Yeah, so comment on it and tell him how great it was. But like
Big
the
time.
Ghostbusters one still, I think, is one of my favorite ones. Just that part where the guy dressed up as Peter is standing there and he like leans against the wall and it looks like he's shooting the beam is really awesome.
Yeah.
And
Cool effects.
Oh, it was super great. And
And
the
that's
Krampus one was great.
Yeah.
And
Psycho,
Evil Dead.
when they did the Psycho one with all the Jack Nicholson puppets everywhere.
Oh,
and stuff.
The Shining.
The Shining.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shining.
right, sorry.
The Shining one was really good. I think that was 2019, actually. That should have been the shirt that year.
That would have been a good one.
It would have been
Because The
So long as you
Shining,
made
I
Taylor
love The Shining.
Shelley Duvall. You know, that would have to be the thing there.
No, well, okay. So Taylor gets to be Shelley Duvall, and then I guess Colby and Jeremy get to be the twins.
Mm-hmm. I think that's exactly how it would work.
Who's Jack?
Well, you obviously.
Oh,
No, you know
okay,
what?
here it goes.
I
I'm
feel
not
like
that crazy.
I feel like honestly, like if we're gonna talk about a crazy man stalking the halls of the hotel with an axe, it's gonna be Jake.
Yeah. Yeah, I would probably have to give you that one.
I'd be Shelley Duvall.
No, you'd be the kid. You'd be Danny. You'd be the one
Screaming
standing
in
there
there.
going, Red Rum,
Good Lord.
Karma. What's karma backwards? Armac.
Armac. I'm telling you. See, at least I've got the good sense to know if I'm going to pay like an 18-year-old something Cheeto breath, hot breathing, weird creep to come up and almost touch my junk, it's going to be at a place of quality like Universal Studios where
Rex,
I can see some props and some, it's a fair trade.
Can I just say,
I'm
if
not
that's
going to
what
get
you think
the
haunted
soft
houses
guy Billy
are,
down the road.
if you think
know,
that's what haunted houses are, that may explain why you're not a fan of them, and it may explain why they no longer have them in old creepy guys' garages.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. At least back then it gave those old creepy guys something to do. Now look at them. These kids taking the jobs right from these pedophiles. Can you imagine? Good Lord. Like I'm saying, at least I got the
Wow.
decency. So
Okay.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you,
Hey, you know
that's
what?
what you're paying for. You're paying for some weirdo to come up and breathe down your neck and go, "Ugh." It's like, what?
Weirdos need paychecks too, Rex. And let's not forget that I'm pretty sure everyone in this, in fact, I know it for a fact, every single person on this call is one of those weirdos. Because we have all worked at a haunted house.
Yeah, but
some of us more than once.
I was the parking attendant. So,
Oh yeah, I remember
The
you
valet.
standing in that gazebo in your incredibly forced British accent, parking
it got
cars.
the job done. So, yeah, that's what I mean. Is I know the types of people that work at them. So, you look out.
We are those types of people.
Yeah, I mean,
Good
guilty.
Lord. So,
I've met some very interesting people in the entertainment industry working at haunted houses and escape rooms and shit. And I mean, you're not wrong. There, and you know what? Most of them have been incredibly great people, but we're all weird.
Well,
That's
but
for sure.
Here's the incredible part: is how this all started. Our good friend Eric Judson and his wife are working a haunted house, right?
Yeah. What one do they work at,
Great
Jackie?
people. They're working at
His
hang
wife
on.
is head of makeup now.
They are working at
I'm gonna guess 13th.
Castle of Chaos in Midvale. Is the one that
Really?
they're doing, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they're working over there, but like, you know, you talk about interesting people, those people are really interesting because they do karma too. Just like we do.
No.
That
I'm
makes them
just
even more interesting. And it's the interesting ones that are going to change the world, right?
Well, yeah.
One of the unwritten requirements of being in karma is that you need to have been a weirdo working at a haunted house.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't hurt.
At least it helps quite a bit.
You've got to have interesting work history, and that's where I would put haunted houses, escape
Definitely.
rooms, not movies,
Jigsaw-esque traps.
I was gonna say the pumpkin festivals and stuff like that,
Oh, probably like a pumpkin patch.
So, because it's interesting hobbies, and that's the coolest thing about a lot of those people. Doesn't make them any less weird, but
We
hey,
worked
you've
at
been
Ken's
weird our whole
haunted
life.
house.
Huh?
We
Yeah.
worked at Ken's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
that's what
That's
you
the
were
one that
saying.
we all worked at. Yeah. Back before it was Evermore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we did.
I mean, some of us worked. Rex, as I recall, just got drunk.
No, I brought joy and happiness to a haunted house.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd make them smile and giggle.
I made that one guy jump through a wall. That was pretty fun.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Doing it with the lights out, though. Come.
You know what? It's so neat with the lights out. Like, I like haunted houses in general, but when they do blackouts, like that's like, even if you're jaded and you don't like, you just pretend to get scared, or you like don't really get scared, like blackouts can get you because you can't see it coming. You don't know where people are hiding because you can't see anything.
Oh, that sounds like a fantastic time.
I would love to see. In fact, you know what? If there is a blackout this year, I will pay for your ticket if you go.
Well, yeah, good luck with that, because
you can make a DDK. You can make a 5-2 karma out of it.
I've made so many videos of me screaming like a girl at haunted houses like these ones, and they're not. Yeah, they're
always entertaining. Yeah, they're always entertaining.
Oh, sure.
As a matter of fact, let's insert a medley of them right now.
That would make me have to edit them in there.
Yeah.
So
setting you up for work.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be next week's video that we'll put, because we're gonna be at the haunted houses, and there might be some new ones coming in, some new 5-2 karmas. See, look, I just made the end of the video.
Ooh.
Yeah. So everybody say karma out.
Karma out.
Out.
Karma out.
Yeah. There you go. So
How our mark.
see, now all my work's done for next week. I've got the videos. It's gonna be Peachy King.
There you go.
That's how you
Gabin.
multitask the karma way.
Yeah. Speaking of multitasking, I've been getting on KSL looking for a car for Colby. And that's worse than gambling. I'm telling you. Every car I call, they're like, oh, you just missed it. And you sit there and you get the jitters and the rushes. It's worse than roulette.
But you're so good at it.
Who?
You're good at it.
Oh, I'm not. I'm always the guy that's 5 seconds late.
You should have seen him all weekend long. He's been buried in his phone on KSL, and then he'd walk off, and then he'd come back
And look at it
maybe
again.
this one. Oh yeah, it's
Did
been
you
a
burn?
weekend.
Did you burn all your luck getting your car?
No, it's just a different animal. I'm saying, I'm the third guy that calls, and the first guy bought the car. It's like, 20 minutes on KSL and it's gone. That's, but that's what I'm dealing with. There's some. Look at that. That's a heck of a shot. Empty
Is it?
rocking chair.
It was a good shot, actually.
Bing, hello, darkness, my old friend.
Very ominous.
See
See now, if this was the Halloween episode, then in the background there you'd see like Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees go walking past the window.
Right.
Oh, he's talking on the
He's
phone.
on his telephone.
Oh no!
Well,
This is
if
how the
you
ring worked. I saw
if-
that one. It's pronounced ringu in Japan.
if you do
Know that?
find, oh yeah, I have heard that. If you do find a car on there and you need another challenge, you can try and find me an electric fireplace for a good price.
An electric fireplace.
Yeah, I want like an old fashioned looking electric fireplace for my office.
What you need, Ayame?
Jake's already been
Do
looking at
not
those.
do not even lift up that little red thing.
Huh? I
You're not
wasn't
even-
gonna lift it. I'm not that lazy.
Oh.
Or I'm not that. See, look at that thing. Huh?
No, I want like a real one.
A real one.
Yeah, like a big one that looks like one of those ones that like looks like a real fireplace.
I have one in my bedroom.
Yeah, it doesn't work. You've told me about that.
The
before.
heater part doesn't work.
But the fireplace does.
Well, what's the point if the heater part doesn't work?
You want the look.
Ambiance?
Well, yes, but we're going into winter. The heater part needs to work.
Well, you know.
Well,
I would say
tell you what.
Amazon, probably.
No, like you can find them on Amazon, but like a lot of them are like the modern ones, like those big black rectangular ones that have different colored fire that don't like the kind I'm talking about, like a haunted mansion fireplace.
What?
I don't think I've seen those in
Like-
electric.
Oh,
be honest
they
with
have them. Like I look at them a lot. I just haven't found one that's like a really good price yet.
Hmm.
So
Hey,
I
Clint.
see.
I'm back.
welcome back.
Somebody show up?
No, Mont called and wanted me to go lock his truck. And then I took a leak.
Oh,
Oh, well,
Gotcha.
there you go. So that's how come
Anything else you want to know?
No, but this is a this is a point here. This is how clear and relevant we are at karma. There's no lies, there's no cuts. This is straight coming at you. There's nothing to hide. So
Yeah.
how much more?
True.
I can't think of the word. What's the term that all those guys say? Those politician dudes say? We're clairvoyant.
Uncensored?
Clairvoyant. Isn't that the word?
Clairvoyant means you can like see the future and stuff, right?
Yeah, that too. But no, I was thinking of the different word then.
yeah. I have no idea what you're thinking.
You
of, right?
know the
Assholes.
word.
Politicians are assholes. That's the word you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
always say we're gonna be Transparent.
Transparent. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, clairvoyant. Kind of a guy.
Yeah, exactly the same thing.
They're about on par. So,
but you're
that's
right.
how transparent we are
Transparency
here at
has,
Karma.
yes, transparency has been huge in everything that we do, all the way down to announcements in a podcast.
Yeah,
exactly.
Kind of world would we be living in if we couldn't be honest on Zoom?
Mm-hmm.
You know, what the heck?
Yeah.
Hey, mate, your face says it all. Oh, yeah, okay.
Well, I'm just, it's like, it's honest and riveting entertainment, I'm sure.
It's something to do. So
yeah, if you're bored of watching people eat giant amounts of food on YouTube, you can come over and check out our podcast.
Those are called mukbangs. Hey, I'll make fun of that.
They are, yeah.
Yeah, that's what those are called. So
he learned that on a podcast too. See?
Yeah.
Was it the Karmic Transmission podcast?
It might have been.
Oh,
there you go.
See, look at this. We're all full of all
coming
kinds
back.
of wisdom.
Well, look, and like right now, everybody's here putting in the time, putting in the effort to get together and talk and keep an idea going, having fun doing it. That's what's important in this world. And then at the same time, Jackie Boy's working behind the scenes, making some new things possible. It's just, we've got big stuff coming, big ideas, new ways of talking about it, new ways of selling it, new ways to be active in the community as an actual business trying to better the world. So what better could you have on a podcast than that? And including pee breaks. We have those too. So yeah. So, but
well, I was going to hold it, but Mont called and wanted me to lock his truck. And then I was like, oh, I'll forget to lock it. Do you answer the phone when it rings over here?
Very rarely, unless it's like early in the evening. If it's at like 2, 3 in the morning, it's usually some driver calling to make you open the gate or do something stupid. And yeah. But, and then other times it just ring, I don't know.
Sometimes it's an animal. People telling you that the call is coming from inside the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that doesn't happen.
No.
Thank God.
It could. It's October. This is the month it could happen.
I would say, well, hang the damn phone up and then go get in my car and drive home.
Yeah, but a good psychopath will have already disabled your vehicle in some way.
Yeah.
Or that's what they'll want you to do. And as soon as you start the ignition, it'll like blow up, or
they'll be in the back
seat. They'll be in the back seat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. With a corn dog and, like a cold one though.
Wrapper from Apollo Burger because they've been back there waiting for you for 45 minutes.
They call him the convenience store killer. He uses items he buys at the convenience store. So.
Old corn dog.
Yeah.
He's always got peanut butter just in case his suspect or what do they call him? His victim is allergic to peanuts, Yeah. He plans everything that way.
gonna be a slow, painful death by peanut allergy.
Yeah. They call him Yemi Carter. Peanut serial killer.
Oh God.
That would be a fun short to make.
Yeah, that'll be next year's Halloween Karma short. Is the
President
Peanut serial killer? We'll need to get a big peanut costume that we can wear on the back of your vehicle.
It'd just be Jimmy Carter fighting a guy dressed as a peanut. Hey. Yeah. That's the kind of stuff we want to see in the news.
For real. Fights. That's the kind of stuff that would start uniting people again.
Jimmy Carter fighting a giant peanut. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I'm sick of you lagoons.
What the hell accent was that supposed to be?
That's just me talking.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that how Jimmy Carter sounds in your head? The man's like 150 years old.
Rex was
He
trying to
is-
be
he's-
scientific, and it just came off as something else.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, he's definitely old. He's like 375 if he's a day. He's one of those Eternals. Speaking of, they're making a Marvel movie called Eternals. And is that just how long it feels like the movie's going to be? What's the deal?
It definitely feels like how long the cinematic universe has been at this
Yeah.
point.
That's the one that I was going to say is we're going to be under eternal night of Marvel movies forever.
Yeah, and they're like not even new characters. It's like Angelina Jolie. So we got Tomb Raider.
Just Angelina
Like-
Jolie. It's like she's not even playing a character.
Yeah,
Just Angelina Jolie's in it. John Voight's in it.
that
let's
dude
see.
from Harold and Kumar.
Yeah, and that's how he's billed too. That's what it says on the poster. Is that
It
dude
says
from Harold and
That,
Kumar?
that dude from Harold and Kumar. Which one? We don't give a shit.
Yeah, just one of them. Just a guy. Keanu Reeves is playing himself because that's what he does in movies now.
Mhm.
Well, he is John Wick.
They're going to bring in Harrison Ford to do the same.
You know, oh, there's the other thing is Indiana Jones got pushed back to 2023 today. It's like he's going to be dead before that movie comes out. You know,
And the
that,
worst
right?
part is they'll still make it.
Well, yeah, because it'll already be made, but then the next one, what do they do?
Oh,
Have to
man.
get CGI Harrison Ford in there.
Indiana Jones escape from the nursing home. It's like
If you've been watching set photos and stuff, like all the pictures of him on set is just him walking casually somewhere. It's like he's walking through a field, he's walking through a street, and it's like, yeah, it's Indiana Jones and the gentle stroll.
it's gonna be him grading term papers. That's the whole adventure.
You know
It's
what?
like-
I have a feeling that would be better than what we're probably gonna get.
Yeah. It should
Indiana
be him
Jones
just
and
in
the
a
Sand
lecture
Break.
hall for 2.5 hours is what it really should be.
Yeah.
Well, I wish him all the best because I do like Indy, but for hell's sake.
Oh,
you know?
I love Indiana Jones, but I mean,
I heard that the new James Bond is kind of a letdown too.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who said that, Dad?
Well, they said that he dies. It's like, yeah, James Bond isn't supposed to die.
Spoilers.
Oh, yeah, I guess that is a bad one. Good luck with that, everybody.
Kind of.
Go to the movies.
Maybe you could bleep that out when you edit this one together, when you're busy inserting clips of your, well, whatever. It's a rumor at this point. It's unconfirmed.
Mhm.
Yes, that's
So-
true. Maybe he gets away like
I
he
mean-
does in every movie.
Spectre wasn't particularly great, I didn't think.
Well, the last real James Bond was Live and Let Die with what's his name?
Roger Moore.
Timothy
Roger Moore.
Dalton. Oh,
Roger Moore.
Roger Moore.
Yeah. He was the
That's the
gentleman's
Roger Moore
he was
guy.
the gentleman's
Always has
James
been.
Bond. So
Man with the Golden Gun is unironically my favorite James Bond movie. It's not a good movie, but I enjoy it a
who
lot.
is that one?
That's
Roger
Roger Moore.
Mhm.
It's a Roger Moore one?
Yeah, it's Roger Moore. Christopher Lee is in it as the bad guy, as Scaramanga.
That's right.
And he
Lee.
builds his gun with all those little office things he keeps in his
Well, it's a
pocket.
cigarette case. He
Well,
pulls out the
it's-
cigarette case.
It's
and
a
breaks it
cigarette
down.
case and a pen and like a comb and a bottle of shampoo, I think, a little tiny shampoo bottle. I don't know. It's a bunch of things. I know that there's a pen involved in it.
Man.
But I love that movie. It's terrible, but it's great.
It's a great Bond flick.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just how James Bond needs to be. You know, for all his creativity and all the gadgets he's got, he couldn't figure karma out. That's why we're here. So
I'm not sure.
Bring it around.
Not
See?
sure that's his line of work specifically, but you're right technically.
That's what he does in his spare time. I'm telling you, if James Bond wasn't just a fictional character, he'd be doing karma.
Oh,
telling
totally.
Him and Joe Bon Jovi. He's John Bon Jovi's twin brother.
Joe Bon Jovine.
Yeah, Bon Jovi. So So, but all those guys.
It's true though. I would dare say every fictional character would be involved in karma if they were real.
They would.
I would warrant that.
Well, here's the thing. We don't, there's not a whole lot of time left.
There's
So I'm
plenty
gonna be
of time,
serious
Rexy.
for like 2 minutes maybe. But it's like, this is our idea. This wasn't something that was just thought up yesterday. So everybody that we've talked about, they've all expressed ideas about helping each other, growing, making a community a better place, and finding ways to do that in order to be like something that they can achieve some sort of recognition for. And that's all karma is. And so for us to just find a way to do that in the economic game and give people an opportunity to grow, think different, move outside the box, and find ways to think about changing the way that we do business is exactly what business needs. That's and I'm proud that us sitting here in a group talking about ridiculousness is part of that process, because that's what makes it so real, is the fact that it doesn't have to be serious. It just has to be. It's the way that we're moving as a species. So it's an idea, it's a force. And just because we get to be at the helm of the crazy ship that's going to try to drive the thing home doesn't mean that it's any different from the idea that they've already come up with themselves. So it's just figure it out, find in your heart that you're ready to try to actually do something amazing, and let's act on it. Let's do some action. Let's make the karma real. So Jovan Jovi, if you're out there, now's the time. Call it action. So there you go. Was that 2 minutes?
That was less than 2 minutes, Rexy.
Well said.
Can I say, I do think that karma might be a little bit more interesting, because to go back to what Rex just said, sort of, I think, all these fictional characters doing karma, I do think that this would be a little bit more exciting if we had more car chases.
Yeah.
So maybe we could step that up a little bit.
Oh man,
I could see a helicopter food delivery truck chase scene to like the food bank, where that helicopter is trying to get that last can of karma food to us before we make the delivery, and it's gonna like hunt us down through the streets. Like, yeah, chases.
If I've learned anything from editing all these videos, if I add dramatic music to me doing payroll, it's gonna look amazing. So.
Wait a minute. I must have missed that, DDK. Which one was that?
I don't know, but that's what I'm saying, is that's what I've learned I could do. So you guys, we'll just film ourselves. I don't know,
doing this.
Yeah, and then I'll just add some music like this, and then look at it. In a world where karma has to find a way in a business to change how something happens. Yeah. Like that.
I wish we had like an explosion, but we didn't plan on that.
Man.
Nope.
No, but I've got.
There should be one right behind me, is what it should be.
So.
Can you still hear me?
I can.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess my USB port went out again. Sorry.
Uh-oh. Well, here's the deal. If we're losing USBs, I guess that's a good spot to wrap it up, because in a world where karma is going to keep going, we'll make more videos and have fun doing it.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay. Well, you guys are the best. And I'm not joking about this. Creative, amazing people that think outside the box and aren't willing just to talk about it and think about it, but are more than willing to put their money where their mouth is and take on the challenge. That's who I got to sit here and talk with. Amazing people. Wow. That was a flare. So, yeah. Good night. Love you guys.
All right, guys. We'll see you a little later. Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Wait.
Take care from home. Huh?
You got to do the outro.
Huh? Sorry,
I was do lost the outro.
In your flashing light.
Oh, I was trying
to
simulate like excitement here.
Oh, is that what that's for?
Yeah, you got to do the
outro. Thank you guys for joining us. Karmic Transmission number 39. As always, you can catch us at our website, karmaincarnate.com. If you want to see what the real challenge is, and you're not afraid of making an impact in your community, join up, see what we're all about, find out what's going on with your local agents. You can catch them on all of our social media sites. We're Karma Incarnate at YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all of that kind of good stuff. At the Karmic feed, at Ayame X Goddess handles a lot of our social media handling. Yep, right there. What did I miss, Ayame?
I think that's all of it.
I think that's all of it too. So, but as always, guys, thanks for joining us. We love the hell out of everyone. You guys have a great rest of your night. Hopefully it doesn't rain on you too bad out there, Clint.
Yeah, it'll be good. We'll
Enjoy
survive.
Halloween, everyone.
Yes, enjoy Halloween.
The next
night.
week. Next one is the spooky one, I promise.
Yeah, looks like a James Cameron movie, red and blue flashes.